Who the person I'm talking to, is that the person who is in this property at 2170 East Jefferson? You're not answering my question.
I'm the beneficiary of Dwayne Davis right here. The beneficiary.
Your Honor, since the defendant has not identified himself as the defendant in this particular case.
I just did. I just told you I'm the beneficiary.
Are you even identifying yourself as Dwayne Davis Jr.?
No, I'm the beneficiary of that name.
Calling case number, thank you. This is Pasadena Investments LLC versus Dwayne Davis Jr. and all occupants at 2170 East Jefferson, Unit 1007.
Welcome back, guys. Buckle up because today's court clip is a mix of dumb, delusional, and downright disrespectful. We've got a guy who didn't pay rent, took money from a COVID relief program, meant to help people pay their rent, and now he's standing in court acting like he's above the law. It's like the trifecta of nonsense. And just when you think it can't get worse, he starts tossing out sovereign citizen phrases like they're get out of jail free cards. I don't know if he's been brainwashed by Reddit or just got desperate, but either way, this courtroom meltdown is pure chaos. Let me know in the comments. Do you think this dude is a real sovereign citizen or just a broke scammer trying to play lawyer for the day? Let's get into this and watch the whole thing unravel.
Your Honor, for the record, Attorney Frederick J. Coleman, P. 56548 on behalf of the plaintiff. Your Honor, Mr. Davis at this time owes $6,706, court cost of $157. This is a subsequent hearing.
All right, Mr. Davis or Ms. Davis? Okay,
yeah, I'm
the
beneficiary of Dwayne Davis right here. The beneficiary.
What is it?
Are you Dwayne? Excuse me. Are you Dwayne Davis Jr.?
I'm the beneficiary owner right here.
Do you reside at 2170 East Jefferson, Unit 1007?
Yes, the estate does assign there.
Do you reside in that property?
The beneficiary, yes.
The person I'm talking to, is that the person who is in this property at 2170 East Jefferson? You're not answering my question.
I don't fully understand it. Say it again.
All right, okay. At this point, I don't see anyone who resides at 2170 East Jefferson, Unit 1007. If you do reside there, please make the court aware of it.
Okay.
Your Honor, since the defendant has not identified himself as the defendant in this particular case.
I just did. I just told you I'm the beneficiary.
Your Honor,
of the name.
Your Honor, since the defendant has not identified himself as a person in this property, he's attempting to try to act like he's a sovereign. This property is owned and is an apartment building. We're asking for a default judgment at this time. If he decides to pay it, that's great. If not, we'll be moving forward after time expires.
Before we proceed with this matter, can I ask the director, the beneficiary? I'm talking to the plaintiff, sir. My legal person, I'm showing you right here, a corporation. Can you write me in 21 days and provide me evidence that you have legal?
Your Honor, none of that is required by law in this court. I'm asking for a default judgment this time. Quit wasting the court's time. If he wants to file the appropriate court paper or identify himself to the court as you've requested on numerous occasions, then we can proceed forward. At this time, playing these legal games is against.
I have a birth certificate right here.
The law. Two, we provide the court with a lease agreement. We provide the court with the ledger. We're asking for a default judgment.
I don't know who told these sovereign citizens that Zoom court was their personal stage, but it's getting out of control. This dude really sat there like he was about to deliver a TED talk on fake laws. Meanwhile, he owes thousands in rent and has the nerve to act like he's the victim. It's like watching someone light their own house on fire and then sue the fire department for showing up. And don't even get me started on the script. He couldn't even keep a straight face half of the time. Like he knew it was nonsense, but was already too deep to back out. Let me know in the comments if you think he even believes half the stuff he's saying. Let's jump back in and see how fast this falls apart.
The court is in receipt of a summons, a complaint, a demand for non-payment of rent, as well as a lease agreement.
The summons was never notarized.
Signed with Dwayne Davis Jr., as well as the proof of service. Mr. Davis, Dwayne Davis Jr., How much is your monthly rent?
I want to say 900.
When's the last time you paid rent?
Long time. Siri paid my back balance, but Pasadena never put it to my account. So I consider Pasadena either took the money or what. I don't know what they did with it, but Siri definitely paid it. It's on the record. It's on my the record with the Siri. You can find it in their profile. But they're supposed to pay my back balance.
I don't know. I can't find it in my profile. So you qualify. Sarah paid. How much did Sarah pay?
They paid up to like September, but they didn't pay they're supposed to pay July, August, September, but Pasadena never put that to my account.
Your Honor, if it wasn't applied, my client didn't receive it. That is not our burden.
Okay.
It's his burden.
But that's in documents though that they were supposed to pay. I have it in documents.
Your Honor, I'm not going to sit and argue all day, Your Honor. Bottom line is, the money is for his benefit. It is not for my client's benefit. Just like paying a mortgage payment. If I send a mortgage payment in, if it's not received, it's still on me. If you send a mortgage payment on my behalf and it's not received, it's still on the person who has the mortgage. He's the renter. It is his responsibility to have the money paid, or to whoever's paying on his behalf, that we receive it. We have done everything we're supposed to do. The documentation speaks for itself. At this time, again, I'm requesting for either default judgment or judgment by hearing.
And then I'm talking to the plaintiff. Can you just write me and saying that you have authority as a public servant to me?
Your Honor, I am not writing. I'm not
Mr. Davis. This is a landlord-tenant court. This is summary proceedings. This is the second hearing, and you're afforded legal counsel. Legal counsel was available. They said that they could not assist you at this matter. Are you even identifying yourself as Dwayne Davis Jr.?
No, I'm the beneficiary of that name.
So are you not Dwayne Davis Jr.?
No, I am not. I am not.
Okay. We are entering, the court has not received the call or answer from Dwayne Davis Jr. Does anyone?
This guy really just made up an entirely new legal role for himself, like he's playing Monopoly with court documents. I'm the beneficiary of myself sounds more like something you'd hear in a late-night pyramid scheme than in an actual courtroom. I'm convinced these sovereign citizens just binge legal-sounding words and try to freestyle their way through a hearing, hoping the judge gets tired or distracted, but come on. This isn't a game of catch the judge off guard. It's real law, and he's basically handing the court a reason to shut him down on the spot. Let me know if you think these judges should even entertain this nonsense, and let's get back into it.
On this Zoom, reside at 2170 East Jefferson, number 10. Is anyone present who lives in that property on this Zoom?
Your Honor, again, no one's responded, asking for my default judgment. We can submit it to the court before the end of the day, along with a full ledger.
Default judgment granted.
Thank you, Judge.
Please submit the paperwork. Colin, you're free to leave. Well, nobody identified themselves, so calling the next case.
And just like that, the eviction hammer drops because, let's be honest, there was no version of this case where that guy walked away a winner. He tried to twist basic laws like they were optional, acted like rent was some kind of suggestion, and threw in sovereign citizen buzzwords like they were going to magically erase his debts. That's not legal defense, that's just pure delusion. You don't get to live somewhere for free, pocket government money meant to help people, and then act shocked when you're held accountable. It's not oppression, it's consequences. What kills me is how these sovereign citizens always walk into court like they're holding the secret scroll of law, when in reality it's just a piece of printer paper with gibberish on it. They confuse confidence with competence, and it shows. You can't out-talk a judge who's heard every argument in the book, especially not with recycled nonsense that's already been laughed out of 100 courtrooms. And don't even get me started on how they treat Zoom court like it's some kind of stage for their legal fantasies. At this point, the courts should just start handing out bingo cards every time someone says, "I do not consent," or "living man." Anyways, that's the end of that disaster. Let me know in the comments what you think. Was this guy actually trying to pull a fast one, or did he really believe the nonsense he was spitting? Either way, the judge handled it like a pro and didn't waste time playing along. If you want to see more courtroom chaos like this, make sure to like and subscribe. I post new videos every single day, and there's never a shortage of wild moments to break down. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.